I thought that was my man. Like, yo,
yeah.
I'm like, bro, I did not know you was there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, yo, you down the street. I had to go out of the city,
Right.
out of the state to meet you.
Wow. And you came back home and said, you down the street. What's up, brother? What's up?
Right.
Yeah.
So it was like him, and it was another barber named E that worked with him.
Okay. Yeah, I know E. Yeah.
So it was like I met them. It was like now we talking. Like this is Jersey got energy.
Yeah, energy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got energy now.
Yeah.
And then you start meeting more barbers from Jersey. Like
right.
Like, yo. And then they all respected me because I'm from Camden. They like, Camden niggas don't come out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They
don't come out.
Yeah.
Like, y'all got some barbers, y'all got some hitters in Camden, but they don't come out.
Yeah, they don't come out.
Like,
they don't come out.
And they kind of like welcome me, like, yo, what's up, man? You know what I mean? Show me respect, show me love.
You met KB, you meet some barbers in South Jersey, you dealing with Nori, you went to a couple shows. So when did you realize it's another show, other shows that's not like Atlanta, because Atlanta's the black-owned show at that time.
Right.
So then what was your first experience outside of the black show?
It was when I was at Empire. We went to the IBS show.
Okay. Was Nori and them there?
Nah, they wasn't there.
They wasn't there. That was way before then. Before he got there, yeah.
So I'm like, this is all right.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? Seeing all the types of craziness that I ain't into.
Right.
Nah, I'm like.
Yeah, this ain't that. At that time.
Yeah,
that
I'm like, I ain't coming back to this.
Yeah, I feel that.
And then I went to the show in Atlanta, like, and they left me like, am I gonna see that weird stuff I seen at that show?
Okay.
You see some weird stuff at
absolutely.
shows.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't really want to say it because
you see it's the hair business. It's the hair business. It's the hair business.
So
it's the hair business.
What you gonna see?
Yeah.
But when I went to the show with Nori and them, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is hip hop culture.
Yeah. This is it. Yeah, this is it.
You know what I mean? And then I started hearing about more shows from that show.
Right.
I went to like, yo, we doing this show.
Right.
So I'm like, let me try it out.
Right.
Go to that show.
Yeah.
Then Nora was like, Bill, you got to compete.
Yeah.
I was like, compete.
Right.
First couple of times I went out to compete, it was a letdown. You know what I mean? Not a letdown, but it let me know like I really got to put some thought into what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah.
Then I've learned like it was a format to compete in. So I would just basically like, all right, let me sit down, let me really think about what I'm doing. Went out, executed the plan, and won a show. Right. So it was like, all right, now I know it's more than just cutting.
Right.
It's more than just your skill. It's more like you really got to put some thought into what you're doing. But show the hair show thing. Man, like I think every young barber that's charging all this money for haircuts, I think y'all really need to go out and experience the culture of the barber game. You know what I mean? And pay your respects to the people that was here before y'all. Right.
Doing it big back then, yeah. So now, when you say that you was you in competition, when did you get into the magazine? What magazine did you get into first?
I got into Solid Gold.
Right. At the same time? You got into Solid Gold or after?
Probably like the very next show.
Okay.
I did a cut. I think we was in New York. It was a New York show.
Right.
It was a dope show, you know what I mean? I feel like I should have won.
I hear that.
But it was a good show overall. But then when you go back and look at certain things, you're like, all right, I could have did this better. I could have did this better. But I was in the magazine off of that show.
Yeah. And that was the standard. Solid Gold was the only really standard for barber magazines at the time,
And then actually I did the Bonner Brothers Barber show, like the Barber Battle.
Yeah,
the Andes competition.
The Andes competition, yeah.
Listen, man, I lost the competition, but they used my work on their flyer.
For the advertisement. Did you get a check for that? Now everybody get a check for that.
I ain't get nothing.
You ain't get nothing. They used your picture.
They played me at the show, and then they used my cut on their flyer for the next year. They invite people to come join their competition.
Ain't that crazy?
They should have used the winning cut.
But they used your cut. They picked your cut, and you didn't win.
And I didn't win.
Wow.
So it was like a little smack in the face. Like, we don't know you, dog, so we're not going to let you win. So I feel like when you go to the shows, if you don't have notoriety, it kind of puts you like, you all right,
Yeah.
We looking at this guy we know already. So,
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, even with, like, it was a Philly show I did. It was Exotic Hair Battle.
Okay.
The very first one.
For right.
I won first place.
Okay.
But you know what I mean? It was Philly barbers over there, and they did a lot of stuff in the industry.
Right.
You know, they saying all this stuff about them.
Yeah.
Oh, this and this. I'm like, listen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do me. Yeah, I'm
gonna come out here and do my thing.
Right.
And I'm gonna just let my cut speak for itself.
Right.
So they started calling out the names of the winners. So I'm telling my mom, I'm like, man, they on some favoritism shit. Let me get my shit and get up out of here.
Yeah.
So they kept calling my name. And in my head, I'm like, man, fuck this show.
Yeah.
They kept calling my, so Bull Curtis was like, yo, man, you don't want your motherfucking trophy, your money.
Yeah, Kurt.
So I was like, I didn't know I won. I said, y'all was on my man dick so hard.
Yeah.
And I'm,
Right.
They was like, yo, you crazy, yo. I said, I'm me, bro.
Nah, that's how back then. That's how it was. It was a lot of favoritism.
Right,
I think in the barber game.
Right.
Man.
So I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, nah, OG, you won. I was like, all right, I bet.
Yeah.
I went up there, and after that, I got a lot of respect from Philly barbers.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then I was like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, let me see what some of these guys about. So I started, you know what I mean, talking to them.
Right.
And I found out they just like us.
Right.
Real official barbers, real official people.
Right.
Help you with anything.
Right.
They'll walk you through whatever you need to do, whatever you need to know. It was barber love over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, man, I had these dudes all wrong, man.
Yeah.
After that, you know what I mean, I got a lot of respect for them.
Yeah.
And eventually I end up opening my second location in Philly.
In Philly, yeah. Okay.
So,